vừa của tỉnh Thừa Thiên Huế của ông Hoàng Việt Trung, Phó Giám đốc Sở Kế hoạch và Đầu tư tỉnh Thừa Thiên Huế. Và ngay sau đây xin được trân trọng kính mời bà Ida Usikila, đại diện của UNDP tại Việt Nam sẽ lên sân khấu để có đôi lời phát biểu ạ. Xin được trân trọng kính mời.
Great, thank you very much. Dear Mr. Nguyen Hoàng Cung and dear Mr. Hoàng Việt Trung, and our distinguished colleagues, partners and friends, distinguished representatives from the business, government, media and non-profit sector, everyone who is here with us today. So on behalf of UNDP, it gives me such pleasure to welcome you all to the workshop today as part of our study on experimenting to increase SME resilience through innovation in Thả Hué. And let me just quickly explain you why we're here today, why are we doing this together with CIM and Hué IDH, IDS, and why is it important right now? So, although to a largest extent Vietnam's growth to date has been very inclusive and it has brought Vietnam great success in human development and poverty reduction, the key challenge for Vietnam in its next development stage in becoming a higher middle income country is to continue this rapid, sustainable and inclusive growth. This really means that we need to move away from a growth model that is based on exploiting simple skill, labor and natural resources to a new one, in which productivity and innovation will be the key drivers. This is really pertinent now because Vietnam has more than 750,000 active businesses, of which 96 are small and medium enterprises. And I'm just so delighted to hear, as Mr. Chung was sharing, about Hué's vibrant SME ecosystem and your amazing achievements. So innovation plays a very important role in accelerating both the productiveness, but also the green development of SMEs in the coming decades. But although SMEs are aware that innovation will bring a competitive advantage and enable growth and impact, they're facing many difficulties around Vietnam and in many countries. And these could be to do with mobilizing and using resources for business production, as well as corporate governance innovation. And UNDP Vietnam is working on this topic on multiple fronts. We're delighted to hear Mr. Chung share about the National Innovation Center and Mr. Kung working there. We're also supporting the National Innovation Center with their strategy development on SME innovation and how they can really be fostering SME innovation in Vietnam. We're also working on supporting SMEs to digitalize their services, and we're also working on greening the production and supply chains of SMEs. Recently though, many studies, including a study commissioned by us working with CIM on inclusive innovation policy in Vietnam, aim to uncover some of the challenges faced by domestic enterprises in promoting innovation activities. And the results from this study, which was published last year, remains that there are gaps in between the policies and what enterprises face in reality. So therefore, we're conducting this study on experimenting to increase SME resilience through innovation in Hué, to embark on a process to further understand what challenges exactly the SMEs are facing. What are the experiments that we can conduct to solve some of these challenges? And Hué was selected as a province, an area for the topic because Hué has already received amazing support from the government in order to create a favorable business environment and support innovative startups and SMEs. Thả Hué is also risen to be one of the top 10 leading provinces in FDI attraction in recent years, contributing to the economic restructuring, job creation, productivity enhancement. So the study will uncover what the implications for local governments are in terms of further supporting SME innovation and resilience, and what are the the changes needed to be made in the policies and support mechanisms locally. So the project and the workshop today will aim to gather a body of knowledge on the most pressing issues of the SMEs, which will then feed into our study and support our experimentation around solutions to support SMEs to be more innovative, to be more resilient. And this is aligned with UNDP's Accelerator Lab approach, which promotes new adaptive and agile approaches to addressing complex development challenges. And some of these methods we're trying here with you all today. So with this, we hope you'll all have a meaningful session today where you can share and have meaningful discussions and contribute the generation of very important intelligence about SME innovation in Hué today. Thank you very much. Xin cảm ơn.
Một lần nữa xin được cảm ơn những lời phát biểu của bà Ida Usikila. Thank you so much, Ida.